Hi, my name is Gary Fullwood and I'm an award-winning designer of bathrooms and kitchens. I'm based in Watford and my company is called Gary Fullwood Designed Living. So I've created loads of blogs, videos and articles all designed to help you. So when you start your own home improvement project, to make the right choices, ensuring the right outcome for you. So remember, it's not just about buying a bathroom or kitchen, it's about making life at home just that little bit better. So today I'm answering the question, do I need a kitchen island? Now there's so many different variables when it comes to having a kitchen island, and first and foremost is, does a kitchen island fit in my kitchen and does it suit my space? Because there's lots of things you can do with a kitchen island. It can be for a hob can go in the island, it can be for a kitchen sink like I've got in the showroom here, it can just be for storage purposes only. So there's lots of things we need to think about. A lot of islands are put into kitchens for a real good focal point and a feature of a room, because especially when you've got guests coming over, obviously when you have guests coming over you can put the stools in as well, so you can make breakfast bars out of kitchen islands like I've got here. So I've got the kitchen sink, but then opposite I've got the kitchen stools, so that's another thing to think about. There's also lots of things to think about in terms of prep area. When you're working in a space in a kitchen, if you haven't got so much prep area, it becomes a really good point to actually do all your chopping, your preparation, your baking, and really utilize that space to maximize what you do in an actual kitchen area. So like I say, one of the main things you can put in a kitchen island is a kitchen sink. So this is where you obviously do your washing up. But what you've got to remember is, if you're going to do washing up and you're going to leave it on the side, it could stay there. So one of them things to think about, because what you can have is grooves cut in to the island worktops, especially if you're going to go for a solid material like a quartz or a granite or a marble, obviously, because then it becomes a place where you can leave your dry-in pieces. So if you're not going to have a sink, you can have a hob. Be very conscious about the cooking space, because when you have a gas hob in an island, it's something you've got to think about with kids and people sitting opposite, because it becomes a hot piece that you don't want to obviously get kids around. But if you're having an induction hob, obviously that's something else that can be a real good thing, because obviously it's a very easy piece to keep clean. It doesn't burn, it doesn't hot, and it stays quite clean and fresh looking when it sits on your island. But like I was saying about having it just as a storage piece totally, sometimes people have so much storage items they want to put in their kitchen. What they do is they'll have plenty of drawers, cupboards, doors, to make sure that they've utilised and maximising the space within their kitchen. But one of the big focal points of a kitchen island and why people have it is because it's the hub. You can have peninsulas, curves, straight, squares, lots of different shapes of island that can be created depending on the actual space you've got in your kitchen too. So just remember, when it comes to the kitchen island, you need to make sure you understand exactly what its purpose is, whether it's just for a feature or whether it's going to be for a very practical reason. So there's lots of other aspects of an island that we can talk about, and we can obviously delve into them later, but hopefully that helps you understanding why and if you need a kitchen island in your home. So if you have any questions about kitchen islands or kitchens in general, please either leave a comment, drop us a message or give us a call, and I'll gladly answer any of them for you.